Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Zelda, A Link to the Past. One of my favorite games of all time. Oh no, living statues, kill them all! Why do they have the Swiss flag on their shields? They're Swiss frickin' statues? Gosh dang it, I knew the Swiss would come back to bite me someday. Always playing it neutral. Alright, anyway. So, we are looking for the Pendant of Courage, which means we have to get into the Eastern Palace. I gotta first remember how the heck to get there, of course. I think it's guarded by the statues this way. We should get a fun artifact if we can defeat the bosses there. I think it's the bow. Pretty sure we get the bow. The bow, of course, being quite good. Hello. Well, what are you doing here? You don't belong here at all. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Stop it. Stop it. I can't get out of the stairs. You have to let me out of the stairs. It's a rule. Thank you. Okay, hang on. So right up here, ignore the statues. There we go. So most of the time you're in a Zelda game, you're in a dungeon of some sort. And this is the first of them. There's a little button there. Do I want to explore over here first? Kinda. Want to make sure that I'm missing. Nah, there's nothing over there. Okay. Money. Is there anything over here to the right? Or is this just another dead end? There's a freaking dead end. Okay. I don't even know why those exist. What's the point? To force you to look under the pots and learn, hey, look, there sometimes are hidden buttons. See, this is back in the days when developers didn't feel the need to handhold you through everything. You know? They would just, like, actually have little tiny obstacles to teach you, hey, if you press these things, things happen. It's like, oh, now I know what to look for. And that was your tutorial. You didn't have to have a whole bunch of, like, hey, why don't you just, like, press A to frickin' jump? I'll figure that out, thank you. Excuse me? Giant balls of death. Where you come from, nobody knows. Just an infinite supply of giganto cannonballs. And here's one of the other fun things that I liked about the Zelda games. There's a chest right there. That's the big loot. And it's almost always, like, really early on in the dungeon. And you're like, oh, big chest. Oh, I want to know what's in the big chest. How do I get to the big chest? So, like, it gave you something to really look forward to. I hate these guys. They're so irritating. They jump back. They're really good at dodging you. But if you get them in the corner, what are they going to do? Diddly freaking squat. Not that I actually have to kill anything. They'll just respawn if I come back in the room anyway. Okay, so here we're just gonna have skeletons spawning, but I can throw pots, and they're not very good at dodging those. Excuse me, get out of my way, please. Thank you. Pew! And one more for good measure. Pew! And there we go. Sometimes you go into a room and you have to kill all the enemies before it'll let you out. Hey, look, a compass. It'll pinpoint the lair of the evil dungeon's master. Or the dungeon's evil master. Both works. Boss room, is what I mean to say. Pravus, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here is a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Very helpful, Sahasrara. Thank you. Cannot go this way. Some blocks can only be pushed from one direction. So instead we go this way. Ah, these little guys. I think the only way to kill them is with the bow, which, by the way, you can see I'm getting arrows for. But as of yet, don't have the bow. And if I go up to the chest right now, it's locked. If only I had the big key with horns. I might be able to open it. Get out of my way. So, we'll have to come back here a little bit later. I can find the dungeon key first. I also liked that this is one of the first SNES games that actually tried to experiment a little bit with 3D kind of animations. Well, not 3D animations, but like 3 dimensions in the map and map building, right? So you actually had some stuff like above you, like as we just saw, and you actually can go upstairs, and the things downstairs can't be hit. Like, that was a relatively new concept for a SNES. Well, for the SNES, but for just gaming in general. I mean, nowadays, it means nothing. It's like, well, duh. All I ever play with are 3D graphics and stuff. Yeah, fine. You just have to remember, back in the day, this was a new concept. This game was made in like 1991, a year after I was freaking born. Okay? There were limitations. Look how far we've come just in my generation. Pretty darn far away. It's actually kind of cool. I've often thought that being in the gaming generation, my generation, this is like one of the most exciting times just for the development of media, right? Because, like, movies, graphics, gaming, computers, so much has changed in such a relatively short amount of time. It's amazing. Get up! Get up! Thank you. I did actually have to kill him. I just was really annoyed that he wasn't freaking dead yet. Oops. Okay, so this guy opens his eye and he charges after you. A little bit scary, a little spoopy. But I can't kill him without the bow. And I can't kill him without hitting his eye. Oh no, I cannot go this way if only I had the big key. I don't think I can kill this guy, right? Pretty sure. Do I want to test that? All right, hang on. Can you... Oh, maybe I can kill him. Oh, I thought I had to have the bow. The bow is the safer way to kill him, I know that much. But you can only hurt him when his eye's open. So, open your eye, please. Excuse me. All right, fine. Hold down the B button and wield the technique of... Oh, darn it. Technique of my people. Technique of my people. There we go. All right, that opens that up. We press the button and we get this. And da-da-da-da! We have the big key. Which means now we should be able to go and get the big treasure. So let's go all the way back and get the big treasure. I mean, yeah, there was a big door with a big keyhole, and clearly you're supposed to, like, go and do that next. Or you could do that next. But as Sahasrara warned, it's pretty difficult to kill the big boss without the item of that particular dungeon, and future dungeons. One of the things this game did pretty well is integrating all the items that you pick up throughout your journey, so that you actually do kind of need past items to beat current dungeons, right? Now, some people, again, complained about that, and it's like, oh, it's too linear, you have to do everything in a particular order. Whine, whine, whine. As far as I'm concerned, that's perfectly legitimate. It's a way of building, you know, layer upon layer. Da-da-da-da! We found the bow! Cool. It's better than the boomerang, in my opinion, because it actually does damage. Oh, wait, I don't want to deal with floating skulls. Never mind. We'll leave this room. Okay, now we can go back to the big door that we passed just a little bit. There is a little bit of, like, backtracking in dungeons in Zelda, which admittedly can be a little irritating at times. But, oh well. Getting lost is something I sometimes will do. That will probably happen in this series at some point. There's one particular dungeon, I think it's an ice dungeon, which I won't spoil too much about, but it's a bit of a frickin' maze, because you really do have to make use of, like, the three-dimensional mechanics. Falling down between floors. It's really frickin' annoying, man. Oh! Well, this would have been a much faster way to get to the big chest room. I didn't have to do this at all. Okay, well, I guess we just move on to the big boss then, which I think is a this away. Can I just test this real quick? I wanna kill you. Pew! See? Look how well it works! And they drop lots of arrows, so you can keep killing more of them in case you screw up. I'm pretty sure I can fall down one of these, by the way. But let's not worry about that quite yet. Let's instead deal with, what are these, by the way? Living presents? Like, I've never understood what these are. Excuse me, I need you to wake up. Thank you. Excuse me. Kill that. Hello, open up. Pew. Ah, no, I missed. The hitbox is a little finicky on these guys. I don't actually have to do anything with them, though. I've already got the key. So let's just move on. Those little pink things, if they hit you, they do damage, and they, like, drain your magic. Whoops. Which is obviously really irritating. So, don't want to get hit, ideally. Especially in dungeons where magic matters, because sometimes you need a lot of it. Okay. What else is in here? Anything I care about? Yes, another room. Okay, that's what the key was for. We go up! Up and onward! Most dungeons do have a map at some point as well. Sort of surprised I haven't found that already. You usually find it fairly early on. Ah! Okay, there's the button. Whoop, excuse me. And also a compass. Compass is pretty typical as well. Pew. Okay, wait for you to go back to sleep. Wake up. Wake up. Pew. Oh no, right in the eye. I used to be an evil boss monster until I took an arrow in the eye. Was that a bad joke? It was a bad joke. Let's see, that one's elevated. So we go in there. Ah, this room. Okay. Lots of giganto cannonballs. Dodge! Dodge like the wind! Oh no, I already made it through. Okay, so the puzzle mechanics are relatively simplistic, like, I'll admit. You know, the fun thing is, actually, I was so inspired by this game back in the day that when I was in college, I actually created a Minecraft server for my friends. And one of the things I did was install some mods that I actually could use to create dungeons. And I actually based it very heavily upon the Zelda style of games. You know, chambers and different obstacles and so on. Oh gosh, pots don't affect you. I kind of assumed that they would. That's alright, though. Pew. Phew. Some enemies are different colors, and that makes them stronger. Hey! Giant skull. That means we have a boss fight. Shortly. Let's kill the living presence first, whatever the heck they are. Oh, wait, I should have used the technique of my people. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Yep, yep. Ooh, that was close. Unnecessarily so. Come here. Nope, 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 nope. Can't hit your hitbox when you're that low. Okay, try that again. Die. Thank you. Hello. Wake up. This is your wake-up call. Look, if you didn't want to be disturbed, sir, you should have put out a do not disturb sign. Okay, so they give you plenty of arrows for the big fight, because you're gonna need them. Hint, hint. And here they are. Da 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 da. Living statues. Oh no. Let's just hit them all with arrows. Whoops. Hit a couple here. That one's gonna die. I think they all take like 3 hits. Whoops. Now, I am a little concerned that I'm gonna run out of frickin' arrows. You do have to worry about that. That's a thing. You run out of arrows, bad times ahoy. Okay, let's see. Oh, and here comes the big bad one. Now he's angry. Now he's a red statue. Smack. Come here. Smack. Whoop. Come here. Smack. Whoop. Don't run out of arrows. Running out of arrows, bad. Got him. No, don't quit the game. I didn't mean to hit select. And we get a little bit of extra health. We have the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Hasa Hasachala. 2 pendants remain. Wheesho, boom! And now we go back out into the world. See? Nice, easy dungeon. Not all of them are gonna be that easy. This is just an intro, of course. Yep. Dang it, guy. It's so hard to hit you when you're like that. All right. So let's go find the Hashra, which I feel like there's lots of ways to make fun of that name. But I'm not gonna do that because that would be cheap. That would be cheap comedy. Sahasra. Can you please tell me where to find the other 2 pendants now and give me your magical item of promise? Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. Oh, yay. Story. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Pravus, I believe you should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Yay! Speed boots! Pegasus shoes, now I can dash around. Yeah, you're supposed to use it to kill enemies, and sometimes it's helpful. But a lot of other times, you're supposed to use it just to get around the map faster. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it! Hey, don't need to tell me twice. Helpful items are good. Let's see. We should be able to get a little bomb. Just plop it there. Walk out of the way. Whop, 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 boom. And we've blown up your house. What do you got back here, old man? More bombs! Hooray! 50 rupees! Hooray! 50 more rupees! Alright, well, I basically just robbed this guy. I mean, maybe he didn't even know. Maybe this is just looter's rules, you know? Salvage rules, finders keepers. He didn't know, so I got it. Either way. So let's use the Pegasus boots. Woo! It's a super fast way of getting around. It's awesome. Everyone likes the Pegasus boots. How do I get to the east side of Lake Hylia? East side of Lake Hylia? I feel like the only way to get that is to be able to swim? No, there's definitely a way to get around it. Hang on. What I'm gonna do then, since it does actually take a little while, is probably jump a little bit forward, because what I'm gonna do is go all the way around down this way, and I think I can get to this cave. Right there. But that's a long walk, so I'll see you there. I believe this is what he was referring to. This little cave right up in here. So what's the special item you promised me? Oh, I need bombolinis. That's fine. Smack. Okay. And ba-boom. Weird little ice cave. Oh my! Fairies! If only I had a bug-catching net, I'd grab them and I'd stuff them inside of a jar. And they'd like it. Oh, wait! I can't get in here! Alright, so I don't think we're able to actually, like, see what this does for now. I have no idea how to get there yet. But I think what the guy's trying to tell me is, come back here later when you have the right items. Don't forget this place is very important. So let's just kind of mark that down in our journal somewhere so we don't forget, and I will have to come back here later. I did, however, discover another cave on the way back with a bomb. Is there something you... Oh, no, it's one of these weird little things. There's no way to actually get here yet, though. So we'll come back to that later as well. Bunch of little whiners complaining that this game was too linear and didn't encourage exploration. It's there, you just weren't paying attention. They're all like, hey, look at all these things that you can't access yet. I mean, some might say that that's incredibly frustrating, but, well, even so. What's up with this guy? Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. He says nothing to you. Well, for now. I'm pretty sure someday we'll be able to prompt him to say something to me. Not sure it'll be anything kind, but he'll say something. Now what's in here? Hello, Giganto Fairy. I will soothe your wounds. Close your eyes and relax. It's like getting a massage from a masseuse. And now I feel all better. Alright, so sometimes you find a cave that's got a Giganto Fairy and she's really good at healing you. Hooray! I guess. We're making our way to the Pendant of Wisdom. In the desert, surrounded by vultures. Oh, and weird sand demon things. Don't forget about the sand demon things. Also, those blue things are bombs. So don't, step in those. That would be bad. Could you please leave me alone? Frickin' vultures, I'm not dead yet. I might be in the future, but I'm not dead yet. Oh, you can't get through here, you say? There's this weird thing in the way, you say? Clearly, we need to go and find another item, which means we need to go explore the world. Fortunately, I know exactly where to go. I'm gonna go to the village. Now, this is specifically where I'm trying to go. Some sort of a bookstore/library thing. There's no one here to help me, so I'll just help myself. Speed into the wall. Hey, look, a book thing fell down. We get the Book of Mudora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Helia. So now I have to go all the way back down to the desert. Like I said, there's a bit of running around, but this thing will let me read the tablet and summon a spell that opens the way into the dungeon. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna go to the book thing, and we're gonna read it. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. Well, that seems kind of easy. That's what a wish sounds like? Silly singing noises? Okay. Well, I've made my wish. I wish the way was open. I also wish for $1 million and unlimited vanilla ice cream. Why did I say vanilla? Crap, I've messed up the wish. It's fine. Let's go into the new dungeon. Dungeon of Wisdom, where there are more weird spinning plant present things that just descend out of the mud. Minorly disgusting. Also these things, which try to shoot you with laser beams. Yeah, my way. So wait, where do we go now? I don't actually remember how to get through here. The way will be made clear eventually. Let's explore for a little bit. If we go up, well, that's little quicksandy things with bugs. Ow, 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 ow. Stupid quicksandy bug things that shoot laser beams at you. Oh, good. Another one of those bosses. Good thing is, in the last dungeon, I already learned how to deal with them. I can deal with the presents first. There we go. Hello. Smack. It didn't work. Because I missed and hit him right under the jaw, apparently. I don't know. Doesn't seem very fair. I wonder if I'm supposed to light those lanterns or something. Does it sort of feel like it? Light? Light? No, but we did find a button. And then there's a chest with the dungeon map. All right, so if I hit the X button, just like your regular map, now we can look around. And you can see there are a lot of rooms that we have to contend with. Should be fine, though. Now I at least have some idea where I'm going. All I need is the compass, and it'll tell me exactly where to find the boss. Aha! I know how to get things off of this. All I have to do is charge at it really, really fast. Boom! I get a key. Sahasrara, what do you have to say to me? You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Oh, good. I sort of intended on doing that anyway, but thank you. Strange, I seem to have found myself outside of the dungeon. I wonder what could possibly be hiding out here. A heart piece! Oh, good. Now I'm slightly healthier, but don't get to enjoy any of the benefits until I find 4 of the things. Also, it would allow me to go out this way. Oh no, I can't go out this way. Well, that sort of implies that I need another item, doesn't it? Maybe you're seeing a pattern here. I've definitely noticed a pattern. Aha! This feels like where I'm supposed to go. We'll use the key, kill the presents because they're hanging around, open the thing, we get a compass. Now I can pinpoint the master of the evil dungeon. But there doesn't appear to be much to do inside this room, and yet there's still a door locked, so either... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, either I need to kill all the enemies, or I need to press a button somewhere. Wow, this is an incredible security system, isn't it? It kind of reminds me a little bit of the, weird goo things that are in, what is it? The Incredibles? You know? When Mr. Incredible's getting detected by, what's his name? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that's fine. We can just take the damage and immunity frame our way to victory. Alright, I know where the item is, so all I have to do now is go to the opposite side of the dungeon and get, what is it, the power gauntlets? I think it's a power gauntlet, actually. There it is. Let's get this thing. Ba-da-ba-bum, the power glove. You can feel strength in both hands. Not just one, 2 for the price of 1, even though it appears to be just my right glove. You can pick up and carry stones now. There have been many stones so far in this little playthrough, so now we know what to do with those. And I also know how to progress in the rest of the dungeon. Aha, there actually was a secret way to open up that door. I don't remember what's in here. Anything useful? Fairies? Heal me! Thanks, babe. Now I should be able to open these gray stones. Not the really dark gray stones, because those are still too heavy for me. But these, no problem. Are we actually at the boss? We might be about to get to the boss. Hang on. Ah! Ow! I'm supposed to press one of these. There we go. I think that's the right one. Perfect. Open door. Oh, we're gonna have to dodge tiles, aren't we? Yep. Here come the tiles. Ah! Ah! I want hearts. But then I might just take too much damage. You know what? It's not worth it. Open the door and run. Up these stairs we go. Dashing across the hallways we go. More presents. Kill presents. Kill presents. Hang on. I really don't know what these are. They're supposed to be like little vine monsters. Possibly they're vine monsters. Whoa, nearly lost that one. Nearly lost that one too. Okay. Die presents. Kill. Take money. And... oh, crap. Is this the place where I have to, like, light... Nope, I don't. I was thinking I may have to light all the lanterns to open the door, but, no, it's just a key. Hey, look! It's the way to the boss, but I have to dodge more tiles, which is really irritating. But I've got it! Here we go. Oh, but it's not the boss room yet. Clearly there's something else that I must do. First, kill this guy. Open up! Pew! Pew! Thank you! Lantern time! Light, 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 light. Ooh, the walls are opening before me. Now we get to fight a Giganto boss, which if I recall correctly is a bunch of desert worms that pop out of the sand. Which is weird and gross, and there are like 3 of them. Charge attacks. Should be able to hit them on, what, the head? Yep, head. Well, best way to do this is just to time them to come out, and then hit them on the head with my super attack. They have little rocks that appear diagonally whenever they pop out, so you want to be careful where you stand. Gotcha. Come here. Come here. Yep. One of them will die eventually, right? Gosh dang it. They're proving to be a little resilient. Ah! I want one of you to die. This is taking forever. They have way more health than I remember. Gosh dang it, they seriously won't frickin' die. I'm amazed. There's one. Boom, boom, boom. Satisfying explosions. Exactly what you want to see out of your desert worms. Come here. Oh, gosh dang it, you're not dead. How can you not be dead? This actually is one of the more annoying boss fights, not because it's difficult, because it's just like, this isn't actually much of a challenge. It's just sort of making you sit around and wait. And we know how much I love just sitting around and waiting for no thing in particular. Come on. It would make more sense if they, like, heal slightly when they go back into the sand or something. But no, that's not how it works. And unlike the last... oh, the last boss does get actually a bit more powerful. He shoots out more rocks than before. Okay. Oh, gosh dang it. Come here. Can't die. You have to have at least 3 seconds in the air. That's like a rule. That was almost 3 seconds. Do that again. There we go. Boss is dead, and now I get the pendant of wisdom. Also a little bit more heart. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hooray! We won the pendant of... Oh, this isn't wisdom. This is well, I apparently don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Hooray! This is a good place to end this video, though. So thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. We're going to go for the last pendant and then try to find the Master Sword in the next video. Shouldn't be too difficult, I think. We have to go to Death Mountain, though. And Death Mountain, well, there's a lot of death on that mountain. Hence the name. But I think we can handle it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.